Welcome to the Follow Through. I'm Pastor Fred. This week, really, we're going to live out what we use as the description of this podcast, this video series, which is that we listen to God and we live for Him. What does it mean to live for Him? See, a lot of people want to talk about faith as this private thing, and I get it. We're used to people sort of bludgeoning us with the truth and judging and being nasty. And we don't want to be that guy, but the reality is neither does God want us to be that guy, but He wants us to let our light shine. In fact, in Matthew's Gospel, where we're going to be today, Matthew 5, he calls us the light of the world. Now think of how this works. Jesus is the light of the world, suffered and died for us, rose for us, and again, brings His truth into our hearts, literally shines His light into our darkness, man, setting us free. And so what He wants us to do is to reflect that light out to the world around us. And so our faith is anything but private. In other words, people should see us and see how we live, see how we walk, see that light that's shining, and go, wow, what's that all about? You know what I mean? And ask about God and ask about what is really happening, right? So we're in Matthew 5:16. I want to read this great passage. Again, he talks about being the light of the world, and you don't turn on the light and then cover it up so that it doesn't shine. No, that doesn't make any sense. No, you take a cover off of the light so that it can light up the room, it can light up the world. And he says, in the same way, let your light shine. That light of Jesus, that light of truth, let it shine before others, so that they may see your good works and give glory to your Father who is in heaven. So the thing I love about the Word of God is that, like, the explanation is of what does it mean to shine your light is right in there. People see how you live. They see that you're honest when everyone else wants to cheat. They see that you're humble and you're kind and you're caring and you love as you've been loved. You forgive as you've been forgiven because you know that God is everything for you. And so they're going to see those things that you do. And they're going to, and here's the biggest thing, they're going to see that you don't do them in order to shame others. You don't do them in order to hurt, belittle, or even to try to earn God's favor. You know you've got it in Jesus, right? You've been given life as a gift. You're just shining your light. You're just showing people what Jesus is all about. And the hope is not that they pat us on the back. It's not that they pat me on the back, but that they would give glory to Him. That they would say, man, God is amazing. And at the end, man, I want people high-fiving me for that, not for me, but for Him and how awesome He is. All right, so let's get that light shining today, and just have a little discussion today with somebody about what that might mean and what that looks like. Maybe there's some people you know in your life that do that well, and again, that's where this discipleship thing comes from. When we see somebody and we go, wow, that's how you do it, and so I'm going to follow that and be that kind of person. All right, talk to you next time for another follow through.